Hello, everybody. Whoa. My voice, it just went. I had it and then I didn't. Oh, why do I have so many damn notifications? Hold up. Oh, it's 4 of them from this one chat, that's why. Okay. Hi, Title. What's up? I guess I'm not really sure what I want to work on tonight. Let me open up my planning document, actually, because I just remembered I do have a shitload of Pokemon cards to make for this expansion, and that would be the easiest to find images for, honestly. Let's see here. I'm gonna open my spreadsheet. That's how you can tell it's exciting. Also, Ava and Boko aren't here. I should turn that off. Where are my damn... Nope. Those are reactives, not pronouns. The real question is, which of these damn pages did I have these notes on? Ah, the one labeled New Card Organizer, of course. That only makes sense. Yeah, I've got a shitload of Pokemon cards in here. Maybe I'll just do that, because I do have a bunch... There are still some city cards I need to make, but I need to be watching cities so I can take the screenshots for it. Pokemon currently has a absolute fuckload. Okay, let's just start with Pokemon, I guess. So I'm just going to go through my big ol' list that I've got on this document of cards I wanted to do for this. So it is mostly going to be from Scarlet Violet and ZA are what I had planned for this expansion. So... Have I actually exported this Arven card yet? Looks like no. I think this is what I wanted Arven to do. His fucking name in his name in Japanese is Pepper. That's incredible. Maybe that should be... Let's make that a showstopper, actually, for that. For the Herba Mystica thing that I literally just now had an idea about. I think 1d4 makes this a little bit more doable. I'm looking for quotes now, Sargi. This is always the thing that takes me the most time. This is why a lot of my formats just don't have quotes on them, because then I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I was in my other trading card game folder here, looks like. Let me get into the correct one. Or my shit could just explode, that also works. Okay, there we go. Arvin complete. I should really be organizing these by type and not by expansion. Or both, I guess, probably. Alright, let's see here. What's next on the list? Arvin complete. Next on the list is Penny. I'm just gonna be blowing up badly the whole time if I do this. Hold on, I'm turning on my reactive. Because I'm gonna be spending a lot of time looking not at the screen, and it hates that. It hates that a lot. So 1 second as I close VTube Studio. Okay, there we go. That should be a little bit more tolerable to watch. I have to wait for my pictures folder to load. I remember, so I used to be able to, I'm sure I've talked about this before, I used to be able to just click and drag a PNG into Photoshop and it would show up there no problems. And at a certain point, I don't know what happened, but at a certain point that stopped working and now I have to download the image first, which is really annoying. Because if I just try to click and drag it in from browser now, it shows up as a, it like shows up with the black background, and obviously that's not what I need in my life. Okay, what should Penny do? Maybe we give Penny integrate? And then Yeah, I think this works. This prevents it from exploding badly, I think. Because this is a basic. Ugh, I'm dying. God damn it, what's the player's name in Scarlet and Violet? I don't remember. Sorry, I'm getting exciting DMs that I can't talk about. Smile. Smile's real big and wide. I was looking up what the name of the protagonist from Scarlet and Violet are. It's like Florian and something, right? Juliana. Penny, complete. Why is it all Undertale and Metaphor today? Okay, Penny, complete. I crossed Penny off the lips. Next up is Miriam. Fuck yeah. Miriam is the nurse, if I recall correctly. Does she not have official art? That seems impossible. If she doesn't have an official art, I'm not going to make the card. I feel bad, but so it goes. I'm seeing some deviant art links, but nothing official looking. This might be official. What's this from? That image is not on this page. Oh, no, hold on. There's a gallery. Ah, the gallery was full of porn. I should have known. That's on me. Yeah, she doesn't have official art, it seems. Alright, well that means you get stricken from the list, alas. It's unfortunate. That also probably means most of the other teachers aren't going to have official art either. The hell was that? Nope. He also doesn't have official art. Gone. The gym leaders probably will, though. Like, they've got art from the card games, but that's not what I'm looking for. Nope. Gone. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's got one. He's got one. I was gonna say, the Team Star bosses definitely have official art. They have to. Kind of a bummer that the teachers don't. Hi, Yakuza music. So should I give all the Team Star guys bad guy synergy, probably? I do like giving out bad guy synergy. Giacomo was the dark type guy, yes, and he's a DJ. Fucking in Japanese, he goes by DJ Bad Deeds. That's incredible. That's so funny. This guy rules. I have too many damn pages open. Alright, what do I want you to do, Giacomo? I think, honestly, I'd rather have you have Harmonize, but then I can't... Okay, Bad Guy is a status that does nothing, so I can make it Bad Guy and Harmonize. Now, I do need to give it a battle cry if I'm going to... Oops, this one is still aimed. And you steak. Battle cry, there we go. Actually, because he... Let's go charge. Bad Gaze on your field to gain 1 charge, because he's a dark type of guy. Or, hold on. Or each. Yes. I think that's good. That's decent synergy. That's decent synergy. And it's not too crazy for a basic. I'm a little bit stronger. Yes, yes. Alright, Giacomo, done. Mela. Oh, no, that'll be better for... That'll be a better one. Okay. Okay, what's something... I don't want to just do burned for Mela. Mela's the fire one, if I remember right. Yeah. Oh, God, she looks so fucking cool. Hello? Okay, there we go. It just wasn't doing it. Oh, it could be like a 2-2. What should she do? Something with burned, probably, honestly. Hi.
I got my transfer going.
If you want to do burn, maybe Doom might fit. That could be good. Doom could be good.
Guess how long it is predicted to be.
How long? My girlfriend is currently installing a new hard drive?
I've installed the hard drive. I'm cloning my old hard drive to the current hard drive.
Yes.
My old 3 terabyte hard drive to my new 4 terabyte solid state M2 drive.
Right. This is going to take several hours, I imagine.
Yes.
Hmm.
How many?
5. 6. She's giving me the get a load of this guy finger. 10. 12.
It was at 10 briefly. Now it's at 7.
Okay. That's, I mean, it's better than 10.
It is better than 10, but that's still a full work day.
Yeah. Why are you...
This is your mouse now? You have to use this one.
She's handed me my Switch 2 controller to use as a mouse. It's not connected to my computer in any meaningful way.
Well, why not?
Ah! Alright, if I want to give her bad guy synergy, then what do I do here? That could work. Give it 1 Doom. After a bad guy on your field acts, give a card and an equivalent slot 1 Doom. That's something. That's cards. That's card games. Take me to your quotes page. I appreciate your suggestion. You will not be credited. Mela. Atticus. I believe... I actually don't remember which one Atticus is. Atticus was the artist, right? I gotta stop closing the Bulbapedia pages when I'm done. Yeah, Atticus was the ninja. Actually, hold on. Before I get to... Maybe I should... Okay, because Giacomo... What did Giacomo do again? Giacomo is a harmonizer, right? Give a card on the field, 1 ink for each bad guy in your field. I think I should give them all harmonize? Or I shouldn't give them all harmonize, but I should give them all battle cries. So that they do harmonize, right? Because that's how you get that would have the synergy. So maybe do a bad guy battle cry. Yeah, something like that. And then maybe I can do like a... There we go. That's some extra synergy. Hands out more doom. So, Mela. That's some extra bad guy synergy. And some possible doom give outage without making her too crazy. That's still kind of a lot for a basic for me, but it's not like too crazy. Atticus. I'll probably just do something with stealth. I think he was poison, right? Oh, here, I already downloaded this. Atticus was the poison guy. His type is poison. Oh, and they synergize with plenty because integrate kitty method. Oh, you're super right. Oh my god, I didn't even do that on purpose. Oh my god, you're so right though. That's so sick. Okay, Atticus is going to be a stealth. calling them the genius of card dev. It's true. I am truly. Okay, what if we don't give Atticus a battle cry, but we do give him this text, right? Any other bad guy in your field? Or hold on, what if we do this instead, right? Battle cry, this card gains stealth. After this card leaves stealth, trigger the battle cry of any other bad guy on your field. Yes, yes. This one doesn't do anything with counters, unfortunately, but I don't have like a stealth counter. That's not a thing I have. I'm probably gonna give one of them charge. Or shield. Okay, and then I've gotta remove this outline. I'm so fucking good at making cards, did you know? Is this good? I kind of want to make him give shield now or something. Because he makes clothes, so that's kind of like shielded. Now this card leaves stealth. Give all bad guys on your field shield equal to this card's HP. I think that's good. He doesn't even do anything with poison. My fairy type wanted a detective so they can use evidence. It's genius. Now, fairy will probably be a mage. That's how I've been trading fairy types as mages, generally speaking. I do have to make a looker card at some point. I mean, it's inevitable. I have an ML already, which I'm pretty thrilled about. Okay, I've changed it again. I've changed it again. I've changed it again for the last time, probably. But I think this is good flavor though. And then god damn it, I closed the fucking Bulbapedia page again. Ortega is going to be the one with Ortega is going to be the mage. Oh, okay, hold on. No, I know what to do with Ortega. I know what to do with Ortega. Hear me out. Let me cook. Let me cook. I promise, let me cook. This fucking twink. We're gonna give him a lot of HP for a basic card. But no damage. That's the soup's way. Maybe we lower it to 4. Maybe we lower it to 3. Maybe we lower it to 3, because this effect is going to be really stupid. Okay, so Battle Cry. What should the Battle Cry be for you, Ortega? Oh, I missed a spot. Hold on. I don't actually have a good idea for the Battle Cry, but I do have a great idea for an Invoke. There we go. Gain MP equal to the number of other bad guys on your field, so it doesn't trigger more than just his one. Then for an Invoke, let's call it 3. Okay, this spacing is going to bother me. What's the size here? What's the problem? It's 8. Okay. Then why isn't this one? Let's do this. We'll do this. Invoke 3, triggerable battle cry of any other card on your field. Lower the cost of this invoke by the number of other bad guys on your field to a minimum of 1. There we go, there we go. Now that's a damn card. Oh, right. I was going to lower his HP because his effect is crazy good. We're going to make him a 3. Okay, I guess technically he's not that good without other bad guy support. Like, Invoke 3 to trigger another battle cry isn't nothing, obviously. But the bad guy's support is really what this card is about. Right, now Ares is going to be the one that I had a crazy idea for earlier. Hi, Ortega. Hello, it's him. Hi, Plural J. How's it going? Ares is going to be the fucked one. She's going to be one of those really strong basics. Well, I'm writing lore. Fuck yeah, let's go. So most of the time, this will be one charge, which actually means you should probably only be a 3/3. And then what if Clive got a buff on an opposing card, a bad guy uses a battle cry? Fucking Clive. There's no way Clive has key art, right? There's no way. Yes. I fucking love Aerie. She's so good. I have a lot of cards named Aerie, as it turns out. Like, way more than I thought. I guess we're just playing fucking Star-Lord music now. I mean, I'm not complaining. Yes. I want to give her Fearsome. Okay, how about this? I give her power normally and she gains Fearsome if there's other bad guys. Because that's her, like, act, right? She's kind of just really good for a basic is the thing, but, like, I don't have that many good basics. Like, stat-wise anyway, and also any given Homestuck basic exists, so I shouldn't feel bad about it. Alright, and then I've got 2 gym leaders to go yet for basics. I must assume the gym leaders have key art. But the teachers didn't, which is the only thing that makes me worried. What the fuck? I did not know about that part of the Chocobo theme. We love the Bug Baker. The elusive is because I tend to do elusive things with bugs in Ultimagica. I did it a lot for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I will probably continue to do it for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So Katie synergizes with Yu-Gi-Oh bugs by giving cards elusive. Makes sense. To me. I'm just realizing there's a typo in the quote on the last card. Okay, we're gonna do what I call a pro gamer move, which is I save and then I hit the undo button a bunch until I get back to where the old card was at. Yahoo! Yahoo! There she is. And now, without saving, I close this image. And then I simply open the image again, and voila, I'm back to where I was a minute ago. We're trapped in the Final Fantasy zone now. Delightful bug lady. I'm tempted to I really want to give Brassius flight because of that fucking insane windmill intro he has where he's just standing on a windmill for no reason. And he leaps down from the windmill again for no reason at all. He's just aura farming, frankly. Oh, I know what I could do to make him stupid. Hold on. No statuses. Rooted cards on your field have study. Way out. As in when he leaves the windmill. What is way out? Way out is a keyword that triggers when an environment leaves play. I made it specifically for that's not how you spell Brassius. I made it specifically for zero escape cards, but I started using it for other things also because I think it's a neat design space. You don't even get to see his fucking whip. Sad. Whipless. Brassius is just such a strange man. All right. That is all. Of the human trainers, the human cards for basics. So now I get to make a bunch of Pokemon cards for basics. The reason I am choosing these ones in particular, for the most part, some of them were just cards are just Pokemon I like, but a lot of them are because I'm giving them G-Max or Megas. The G-Max ones will all be maximum cards. The Megas will just be like, you know, good cards. There's a world where I could make G-Max card or the Mega cards hyper accretions, but I don't really want to fuck with that as far as like regular God game stuff goes. I design stuff with tabletop in mind sometimes, but for the most part, I'm still trying to write standard God game cards that just happen to be good in tabletop rather than the other way around. So, all that said, let me find some ancient Ghastly art. Oh, yeah. So I was using the Gen 1 art for stuff, but I kind of love the Gen 2 sprites is the thing. Unless the Gen 1 sprites have color. I can use the one from Yellow. The one from Yellow got color. Good enough. Because items that exist as standard cards to make them standard cards. Yeah, exactly. They're just going to be like champion cards that only exist in the special deck, essentially. And you can upgrade the standard champion or skilled card depending on what I decide to make it for to do that. Yeah, look at that guy. That guy don't have a fucking clue what's going on. Fucking stray pixel. So I've begun using the yellow sprites where possible for old games. One, because they're colorized almost universally. And two, because I like them more. Like the Gen 1 Vulpix sprite looks insane, but the sprite in yellow looks fine. So now why did silver have different art than gold? I don't think I knew that. Okay. Anyway, what do I want Ghastly to do? It's a ghost, so probably going to be transient, right? Transient or fearsome. I'm trying to not think about what base game Ghastly does because I don't remember, but I'm trying to not make it do the same thing also. I think the base game one is fearsome, right? So I can do transient and make it a different card. I could just open Thrill House, I guess. Let's see. What can I do? Levitate. Poison or paralyzed too. You're looking for other avenues. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, lick can give lick and poison gas are abilities it has. I'm trying to look at its like moves. Confuse Ray, lick, hypnosis, confusion, shadow. I might just do something with. Okay, well, if I want to think about it logically, let's actually go to Mega Gengar. Or is it G-Max Gengar? Or do I have both? I have G-Max Gengar and Mega Gengar. So really, I should look at both of those as an endpoint and work backward from there, I think. So, Pokemon DB. Mega Gengar, what do you? I mean, Phantom Force feels obvious. I can't remember, did G-Max Gengar get like a specific move? Can you take me to the... Okay. So, Mega Gengar is the Cave of Wonders. Or, sorry, Gigantamax Gengar is the Cave of Wonders. And Mega Gengar is the Scary Spikes one. Did Mega Gengar have a particular, like, move it was known for? Here's the thing, I don't play competitive, so I think Gengar's Pokemon's Pokken Super all the time. What is Gengar's Pokken Super? Hold on, I'll look that up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think I can... Alright, so here's what we do. Here's what we do. We make it do sleep, right? I don't think the Thrill House one does sleep, right? Yeah, that's fucked up. Why'd you do that? That was crazy. Alright, after this card haunts, give an equivalent slot asleep. Card can be upgraded to Haunter. And now I simply pick a thing to get a text to copy. Alright, so I was only going to do basics for a minute here, but now that I'm on this, I kind of want to, like, finish this before I lose my train of thought. So. Gaslight, great. Transient, great, great, great. Haunter. Skilled. I should wait till Gengar to give its sinker. Oh, I know what I can do though. Let's see here. I need your sprites, please. Or, well, actually, I need the sprite. I need the sprites for Haunter. Actually, let's go back a step. That Haunter sprite is so scary. Yeah, that rules. Old sprites used to be so good. Okay, okay, so let's change this one to a battle cry. Because that gives it a little bit more synergy, makes it just a little bit better, right? What are Haunter's stats like? I actually don't know. High spatak, very low defense. So we make this like a... Make Haunter like a 1/4 transient. This card can be upgraded to Gengar. Okay. Boy, I wish these images were transparent, but alas, they're not. Yeah, look at that thing. Turn that back into a smart object. Midnight Shadow. Gotta use the fucked up Sun Moon entry for Gengar, probably. Oh, whoops. I forgot to change the Pokeball. That was almost a disaster. I'm giving my cards weird effects that I'm positive the Thrill House ones don't have. I actually don't know that I've seen Thrill House Haunter. Is there one? I know there's a Gengar. I don't actually know if there's a Haunter or not. Alright, now let me check my chart to find out what type of card regular Gengar was. So base Gengar was a skilled card. I think I might just change that to a champion. I think the idea was that I was making them all like higher level skilled cards, and then the Megas are champions. The Mega or G-Maxes are champions, I guess I should say. Transient speed. It keeps transient for... Oops. Honestly, I think I should take off Transient for Gengar, because at that point it's kind of like a debuff for what I hope would be a pretty good card. So we're going to upgrade it to a 4-4. Alright, and then Gengar, I think will have a... Cards adjacent to this card have Sinker. So Gengar is like a pretty good like support card. And then I think the Megas will have like will have things that give. I think the Mega will just have Sinker and be like a high damage fuck you up card. Alright, what is this fucked up Sun and Moon entry? I'm gonna read all of them. You can tell me. Oh, I see the one you mean. Should you feel yourself attacked by a sudden chill, it is evidence of an approaching Gengar. There is no escaping it. Give up. I'm assuming that's the one you mean. Or do you mean the one from Ultra Moon, which is even your home isn't safe? Gengar will lurk in whatever dark corner of a room it can find and wait for its chance to catch its prey. Why is it phrased like that? Gengar, what's your fucking issue? Alright, give me the colorized Gengar sprite. Yeah, that's the one. You know, honestly, I could probably just copy-paste this. I don't think I have to download it since I have to fucking delete the background on it anyway. Oh. No, I do have to download it or it becomes the world's smallest image. He's so tiny. Well, okay. Technically, this doesn't matter because I just rasterize it and make it big now. Right, smart object didn't make it big now, rather. And promo, very small Gengar. It just says he's coming for you. Watch out. Tiny for inside the mouse holes of your home. Nope, I forgot to do the dex entry. Stop. A Gengar is close by if you feel a sudden chill. And then I'm going to combine it with the other text. There is no escaping it. Give up. We're just going to combine 2 Pokedex entries for standard Gengar. That's fine. Alright, now we go to Mega Gengar. And we change this to champion. And we change the background to the Mega background. And we find out what the Mega Sprite looks like for Gengar, because I don't actually know. Hopefully there's a good one. Because I've been trying to use sprites instead of renders for them where possible. I think I'm gonna have to download this one. Oh, that one's actually transparent. Hot damn. Alright, what are your stats like, Mega Gengar? Why does this only show your base stats? I want to know your fucking Mega stats. You don't have to show me that shit. It's Spatak go way the fuck up. I see. And that's also kind of fast as fucked. Okay, with Sinker, I think I can probably actually just make this a 4-5 and it's probably fine. And honestly, I think the only text I need to give it for Mega is probably, or not Showstopper, I won't way out. There we go. I think honestly that's all you need. Gengar's relationships are warped. Now, here's the fun part. I have to remember if I had a G-Max template. I think I do. Because I've made one other G-Max card so far. Yes, it has the exclusive G-Max move, G-Max Terror. That's what I need to know. Deals damage and prevents the opponent from switching out. So, type Omega. Thank you. I need you people with me at all times. I do have a Gmax background. I also have a whole ass Gmax bar. Let's see, I think it's under stats where I turn it on. Okay, this I've actually got to look at my other maximum card to remember how I formatted this. Where are you? Gmax Alchemy. There you are. To play max is what it says. Got it. That's what I needed to know. Delete 2 transient cards at any discard. Maximum. Effect is... Other cards cannot leave play other than through dying. Other cards cannot lose regular statuses. Maybe 8's a little strong. What about 6? I also forgot to change that other one to say champion. God damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna do another pro gamer move real quick. Okay, there we go. Oop, I almost saved. I almost committed the devil. No, don't save. Okay, I did still have the square on the Mega one. That is the sprite I wanted. Now here's an interesting question. Why does Pokemon Home have the Gmax sprites on it when you cannot put them on Pokemon Home? I forgot until this exact second that I was making a card for Jack Walker from the Pokemon Ranger Manaphy and the King of the Sea or whatever movie. I forgot that that was a image in this folder. Because at one point I was like, yes, we're putting Jack Walker in Godgame. And you know what? I still might. No one can truly stop me. There, and now with this, it will match Gmax Alchemy. Did I use smaller text for this? I did. It might be better to do this. Because then I can do the left and rights. Alright, and with that, I've made my second maximum card. Because, like, the Gmax Pokemon as maximum cards just make sense to me. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. That's Gmax Gengar. Alright, and now how are the other parts of it formatted? Okay, the other ones are just called L and R and do not have the maximum bar on them. Come on. Okay, so I can get rid of the maximum bar. Get rid of the maximum stats. And the sides generally have less stats, so we'll make the sides just like... $3-3. I think that's fine for the sides. Gmax Gengar L. I have notifications. Hold on. Sorry, I'm distracted by DMs. Cool things are happening. Cool plans are happening that I can't tell you about. All right. That's some good progress tonight. Gengar is the only one I did of this like set that I've done that it can do both. So let's see. I've also got Rookity, Corvisquire, Corviknight. I've got Hatena, Hatchram, Hatterene. I've got Impidimp. The middle two, Morgrim, Grimmsnarl. I forgot their damn names. I've got Mareep, Flaffy, Ampharos for the Megas. I've got Swablu, Altaria for the Megas. I've got Staryu Starry for the Megas, and I've got Mega Golurk because I already have a Golurk. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Obviously. For no reason at all, I have to do something really quick. 1 second. I'm like 90% sure this won't show up on stream, which is good. It's not supposed to. Let's see here. Where would it be? In here, probably? No. There it is. Alright, things are happening. I was busy with my big plans. Do other people know that one? Is that just me? Am I the only one that knows he was busy? He was busy with his big plans. Oh, I did put Looker on my list here, actually. Cool. You know what? Let's make some skilled cards just so I can make some more. Just so I can make some more humans. Because I won't get distracted going, okay, what is this thing's evolution line looking like if I do that? Alright, so I've got Ivor of the Fists of Justice. Look at that big stupid boy. Why is it only those ones that are not showing up correctly? That's so weird. Oh, hold on. Missed one. Missed a spot. I love big, stupid meathead characters. I should stop playing such cerebral characters in games so I can play a big, stupid meathead instead. When Benny returns in Thoughtspire, he's gonna be swole and dumb. That's my promise to you all. Oh god, my computer is having a straight-up heart attack. I need to save now. Okay, we're safe, everybody. Don't worry, I fixed it. Problem solved. Ivor is a big meaty meat stick. That's kind of strong for a skilled card, but like Tough Oblivious, I think, makes it okay. Oh my god. Alright, now I open up the video called This Oblivious Cancel Out Tough. I think you're actually super right. I think you're super right. It can't have tough, can it? Maybe just power then. That's fine. Quiet you. I just always need to keep a title in my back pocket, I think. I think that's my solution to fucking up so bad all the time. I'm storing you now. I hope that's okay. I forgot I made a fucking Dr. Football card. Fucking... I don't even think you were there for Dr. Football because I think you were gone that day. Hold on, it's on my regular cards. Let me... Where's my standard skilled template? There he is. Well, okay, that's not the... This is a different Dr. This is the bad guy version of Dr. Football. You know how we all have ball sonas? An insane statement that I know you know, I know you understand implicitly. Sorry, I was catching up on ThoughtSpire thread and fucking got my ass. Title touchdown card. You need to make a title touchdown card. You must make a title touchdown card. I make a bunch of bad guy cards, and I make an anti-bad guy card. Go fuck yourself. This is my title touchdown promise. Thank you, title touchdown. You're a hero to us all. Here, I will put the actual Dr. Football card up on the screen for a second. Let me find out where it is. Because I made a Dr. Football Blue, which is canon, and I made a Dr. Football Red, which is non-canon. There we go. There's Dr. Football. And there's the fake-ass Dr. Football. Also, my new skilled template. Hi. You also missed the funniest thing I've ever said as just like a nonsense sentence that killed everybody in the call, which is I studied ball for 4 years and foot for 8. Which is nothing, but it's also extremely funny. Dr. Football Code. It's really good. That was a real-ass sentence I said out loud. Promo evil Dr. Football. You also missed me shouting surgical precision and then failing to tackle people about the entire night, essentially. I miss football. I need to make time for football again. Why is my computer lagging so bad? What was really fun is that for about the first 2 hours or so, I didn't have a bit. I just couldn't think of one. I just couldn't think of a bit. If you ask me to come up with a bit on the spot, I can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna close and reopen Photoshop and hope that that prevents my computer from imploding on itself. Save the Pokemon template, please. Okay, now we open them back up, please. Please. I forgot what I was doing immediately. I can tell I'm beginning to get sleepy. But we've only got 15 minutes. I can make at least 2 more cards in 15 minutes, right? Probably. Especially because up next is Kanari. Let's go. I know what the quote must be. I think what happened was I watched football for a bit, then silently joined at 1 a.m. when the name changed to title touchdown. Very good. And you simply never change back. Once you go football, you never not unfoot go ball. Nodding. I still have I can turn my iPad off since I'm not using my webcam. I still had it turned on, and I was like doing my exaggerated head motions I do for VTuber stuff, and I'm like, I don't have to be doing that right now. I don't have to be a cartoon character right now. There's no need. The foot can't get out of the ball. They trapped a foot in there. Did you know? It's fucking crazy. Alright, so Kanari is a streamer, right? What kind of powers does a streamer have? She's also the electric one. I could probably do like... Oh, I could do something with VP. Something with VP is good. Why don't I do... Oh no, hold on. What was this? Oh, that's the default overdrive text from my other template. Okay, hold on. I'm cooking. I'll make you like a 4-2. I think Kanari having speed makes sense. She's kind of like energetic. About hot eat the ball. And then okay, we drag you in here. We have to delete your fuck ass outline. Rasterize, and then delete outline, and then deselect, and then convert to smart object again, and then we shrink you a little. And then I have to copy a layer style because I exited the document since the last time. And then we do this. We do overdrive X. This card gains X charge. Boom. That's a damn card. That's a fun card. That's a fun way to do a card with a fan base, I think. You could build the fuck out of a deck around this. Yeah. Sometimes I have an idea and I'm just like, yep, that's it. That's my idea. Alright, Looker must have key art. There's no fucking way Looker doesn't have key art. Yeah, there's the one from Platinum. Does he have any, is there anything newer? He's got some stuff from Pokemon Adventures. I forgot about Annabelle entirely. I need to make an Annabelle card too. Was Looker actually in Sun and Moon? Am I making that up? Do you have a gallery page? You do have a gallery page, okay. But only models. What the fuck? No, his only key artist seems to be from Platinum. And going that far back, I think I'd rather use sprites, honestly. I could use a sprite for Looker. I'm sorry. I did not realize that Looker's Japanese name is just handsome. 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 That's so fucking that's extremely fucking funny. Yeah, I think if I go back far enough, I do just want to be using sprites. And since I can't find newer key art of him, I'm just going to go with the sprite for Looker. Because I went with the sprite for Hugh, because Hugh's sprite is really funny. Hugh is just a really funny character, just generally speaking. Now, Looker's a guy that can do something with evidence. Oops. Now the question is what? What should Looker do? He is an international police officer. He is good at disguises. Okay. This is almost shaping up to be something. I forgot there was a guy in Pokemon Platinum named the Rad Rickshaw. What should you do, Looker? first of all. And then I do like... I don't know, something like that. I do have to change deduce to the proper green. Greer. That's probably not the right green. Hold on, let me... I have to open one of these that actually has deduces on it. Zero Escape's got deduce on it, right? Probably, right? Yeah, Zero Escape got deduce on it. I just realized you're slightly out of the box, Looker, where you gotta move you up a little bit. And also your quote still says shit, fuck. Hold on, that's not, you don't say that. He wouldn't fucking say that. Interrobang. There we go. That can be a Looker card. Alright, Annabelle, what's your deal? I don't remember. There's a frontier brain in the battle tower before becoming a... Ooh, okay. I didn't know that. In Emerald, she's one of the frontier brains, huh? secret task force. So maybe I can give Annabelle like a really fucked up deduce and nothing else. Yes, that's a good. That's a fucking effect. Oh, you're not gonna have sprites, are you? Oh, she actually does have Arden Emerald. That's fun. Yeah, she only seems to have models, huh? Not really. That's fine. I can use this. This concept art works. I wish you didn't look scanned. I guess you are scanned, so that makes sense, but okay. I know what I can do. I can stretch you out real big. Oh, hold on. I have to make you actually a image first. Okay. Now I can stretch you out real big. I can rasterize this layer. And then if I make you small, it should like even out the colors, I think. Maybe that's how that works. Yeah, that kind of worked. We'll do it. She doesn't need the candle line. Does she need the can't be accused line to use that deduce? No. She does need the can't be accused line though. So deduce cost can be spent by any card on your field by default. Is 10 too low? Okay, so here's the thing. In Benny's deck, 10 is nothing. 10 is a nothing of a number. I have 10 evidence counters most of the time if I'm not using them for something. In regular God game, it is harder to generate evidence counters than it is in Benny's deck. So I think 10 is probably a fine cost. It's not the kind of thing you're going to be able to trigger probably more than once. I forgot she played such a part. I can't fucking spell tonight. Yeah, it's kind of why I was like sort of confused about why I specified that I can use the cost from any cards on my field, but like I'm not gonna complain about it. It's just clarifying a thing. There are certain cards, like let me find Aramaki, I think. I think this one. Yeah, there's like certain ones that specify targeting. There are certain cards you can only spend the ones on it. Aramaki is effect specifically is you can spend evidence counters on any field for deductions. Is it El Malloy? Is it the new version of El Malloy? No. Okay, it is the old version of El Malloy that does that. The thing I'm thinking of. The new version of El Malloy works completely differently. This card can only spend evidence counters on itself for deductions, is the specific text it would have if it had to use cards on itself. It's because this one is gained X coins. So I didn't want you just to be able to gain the fuck shit of coins. Deduce is cool. Thanks. I really like my stupid evidence mechanic that I made to justify the amount of shit I have. Yes. Yes. I can't talk about why I'm excited. Hi, Astral. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Yes. It's really fucking... It's really good. Wink. I've been making Pokemon cards all night. Hi. I'm actually just about done because I have to start getting ready for bed. I fucking hate working weekends. What was I doing? I'm also like half falling asleep, so now's actually probably a good time for me to call it. But I'm gonna post a bunch of these to the Thoughtspire thread because I'm really happy with how a lot of them came out. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. We'll catch you tomorrow on me wife's stream for more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Terra's gonna do some more bad things by accident. Bye. Have a good night. Oh god, I never recorded that one. Shit.